in the back cab of the truck or in the side seat of the van. Oh man, it's good to be here again. Watch of Spirit Mountain, I can almost hear my brother's words. Hey, I love you, and how have you been? Oh man, it's good to see you again. Over the hill tonight, it never seems to be the same. And I never thought that I would meet someone like you. Tomorrow when the sun is high, I don't know where I'll be found. That song was called Waking Up in Oregon. And that is a song about being out of traveling around for a little bit and then coming back and just feeling nostalgic about the place where you live. This next song is called A Cat Caught in a Tree.
Thinks he's got no right to join.
are Ida Jane and the Weekend Gardeners. A few of us are from Corvallis, and a few of us are from Independence, a close by city here. We're happy to be on Locals Live today. This next song is called I Hate to Say Goodbye. Ready? Okay. Sean, you're bringing this one. Okay. Tell you that you're lovely. I hope that you won't think me sly. And if I ask if I could hold your hand, well, I hope that you would understand. If you have felt out of comfort, you know it was not my intent. I only want you to stay longer, not to bring you discontent. And should leave me tomorrow, or if you would tell me goodbye, you know that would only bring me sorrow. You know I only want to see you only. This song is called How Do You Like Me Now? I heard a song on the drive, blue eyes crying in the rain. I still felt the same. Something about that old time heartbreak, the kind that put you out for days, the kind that make a grown man change his ways. I've been changing for you for a while now, just to hear you say that you didn't care for my carefree style or the way I beg for your praise. I think I might have saw you just the like me now? I wake up, I'm not feeling lonely. I fall asleep, I'm not thinking of you. So many things, they keep me laughing. So much beauty, it takes up my time. And when I cry, it's unashamed. And it's not because of you, babe. I heard you walking when I was dancing, and I turned the other way. Well, it doesn't matter much to me now, whatever you might say. You walked up and asked for a dance. You never thought I'd say. Baby, it's so hard to laugh at your jokes. When my heart was broke, I know you have your ups and downs, and you thought that I'd stick around. How do you like me now? Do you like me now? Do you like me now? But do you like me now? I heard a song on the drive. When will I be loved? I didn't think about hard times, and I couldn't help but smile as I rolled along. This song is called Sunken Secrets, and it is on our most recent EP. The EP is called Treasures That We Seek. Crow flew over my shoulder, and it left a feeling quite so bare. A winter's eve almost over, and a chill did flicker in the air. Why so sullen and so somber? I did saunter in the street to find you there. A sash of black across your shoulder, and I thought of all the wonder we could share. Speak to me, your sunken secrets. Tell to me a tale so true. Speak to me that I believe it. I will never love another, only you. White eyes walking by the water, sad-eyed sitting in the sun. This song is called Jefferson Street, which, funny enough, is the street that we are playing on right now. And it was written about this exact street. Although there is probably a Jefferson Street in whatever city that you live. Two, 3, 4. Jefferson Street. I stroll so casually. Thoughts of you are spinning around. An easy beat and lights come on around the city. Thoughts of you are spinning. They're getting lost, waiting for the music in the bars, or window shopping all alone. Out of place, just like everybody that I know. There's no better place to be than Jefferson Street. You used to walk with me to watch the houses close their doors. Late at night, we'd watch the people walk by like silent movies on the screen. Well, they've all gone now. They got what they came for in their hands. They hold realized joys, and they say, I've got the night. Now I think I could be alright. I'm alright. I can't stand this feeling alone. Jefferson Street, put my mind at ease. Let me keep these memories unrefined. I keep them here inside of my tired eyes. They catch daylight. All right, that is all that we have for today. Thanks for having us at Locals Live. We are Ida Jane and the Weekend Gardeners once again. Thanks so much. Thought that I'd stick around. How do you like me now?
Hello and welcome to Locals Live. Today we are joined by local indie folk band Ida Jane and the Weekend Gardeners, who are based out of Corvallis, Oregon. If you guys would like to introduce yourselves.
Yep, my name is Sean Crawford. I'm the drummer for Ida Jane and the Weekend Gardeners.
And my name is Ida Jane. And we have two more bandmates, Kevin Nichols and Ryan Hansen. They're not with us right now, but they are also in our band.
Okay, so the first question I wanted to ask you guys today was, how did all of you meet and how long you've been performing with one another?
I met the band a little later after they had formed. I was on the Facebook DIY music group, just looking for a band to join. I was new to the area, and they were asking for a drummer. So I answered their call.
Yes, that worked out very perfectly. And I met Kevin quite a few years ago. I've just known him for a long time. He's been my friend, and we've jammed playing music here and there together. And then when I started a band, this band about 2 years ago, he just started playing with me. He was on board right from the beginning. And then Ryan Hansen, I met him through my previous drummer, Jordan Prince. He just, I had a different guitarist in the band at the time as well. That was Ben Ferdig, and he was not available to play anymore. So Jordan recommended that Ryan play with us, and so that's how we met as well.
Seems like it all worked out.
Yeah, perfectly.
And do any of you have prior music experience before starting Ida Jane in the Weekend Gardeners?
Everyone seems to have some type of musical experience. I'm from Dallas, Texas, so I was in a band for maybe a year or two. John Antle and the Passengers. I think they went on to release an album after me.
Oh, nice.
So I think they changed it to Paper Ghost. And yeah, so they're a pretty cool band. And before that, I just always jammed with friends for many years. And yeah, just always trying to find something to do. And I found a cool group.
Always playing music.
And I have played in several different bands with several different people and as a solo artist at times. The band I was in before this band was Mons LaHire. They were from Corvallis. Daniel and Suzanne have moved to the East Coast recently, and they're still playing music over there.
Oh, so both of you seem to have lots of experience with music before this.
Yes, and also our bandmate Ryan has played music for quite a while in different bands, and he's actually teaching music in with different instruments in Salem right now.
Oh,
Yeah, that's where he just left to go to a lesson.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
So what is your favorite song to perform, either that you've done today or just in general?
I like when we do Sunken Secrets because it's got this cool kind of mysterious vibe going on, and when it's the right room and the right time, it just sounds great.
What about you?
I agree with Sean. I really like to play Sunken Secrets, and another song I really enjoy is How Do You Like Me Now? At different times, I'll kind of go through phases of just really enjoying different songs, and I always have fun with all of them, but those are just two I've been enjoying lately.
Yeah, How Do You Like Me Now is probably one of my favorites of your set.
Thank you.
Very great. So what has been your experience performing in the Corvallis area, like with the audience and the crowd and music scene?
Everyone's been really supportive when we're playing live. All the venues and the sound guys and just the audience is real nice, and they just are showing up for music, and that's exciting.
Yeah, I think it's been very important after the pandemic for people to have that music option in town, especially.
Yeah.
So if you were to perform in any venue, which would it be and why?
In Oakland, California is this venue I went to a couple months ago to go see Ludovici Inati, I believe. And it's this classical pianist, and he's super cool. And he just played piano the whole time, and the theater is like this beautiful thing. I don't know. They reopened it, closed it, reopened it. But it's all historical, and it just sounds cool, looks cool, and I really like it. Yeah.
What about you?
I don't have any particular place in mind. There are many venues that I really enjoy playing at, and a lot of concerts I've been to that were at really cool venues, but I really love when we play. Sometimes a good house show is really fun, or a nice outdoor concert. We played at the Sage Music Fest this past summer, and that was really fun. I like a really nice outdoor setting, just in a beautiful area.
Yeah, I feel like outdoor settings really fit your music style as well. It's
Totally.
just adds to the beauty. So what inspired your EP, Treasures That We Seek?
We had been playing music together for a little bit, and some of the songs that are on this EP I had written since we had been a band together. And we were just feeling like it was time for us to record something, and we were ready to make a project and bring it to the world to share through recording. And so we were thinking of a smaller project. We weren't quite ready to record a full album yet. We'd like to do that someday soon in the future. So we just chose 4 songs that we felt would go well together, and we recorded them. That's how we came up with this EP.
I think it all blends really well together. I really liked your EP.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. One of the songs that you performed today is titled Jefferson Street, and I know that you explained it a little bit during the set, but what makes Jefferson Street so important to you?
Jefferson Street is kind of, I guess, symbolic in a way to me, just of Corvallis in general, or wherever I'm living. But I wrote the song when I lived in Corvallis, and I chose Jefferson Street because it's kind of central in the town, and it is somewhere that I walked frequently. And that song is just about being familiar with the place that you live, and maybe if you're... I wrote it thinking of like kind of nostalgic times as I was walking through the city of Corvallis and just seeing people in different places, and I kind of just wrote it about that experience.
Yeah, Corvallis is such a good place to people watch.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. And do you have any upcoming performances that we should know about, get excited about?
Yep, we've got a few.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a calendar on theweekendgardeners.com.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've got Sam Bond's Garage in Eugene coming up.
Cottage Grove. We're playing at Coast Fork Brewing, I believe November 19th with, and Ships to Rome is going to play with us there.
Exciting.
And we have some more shows booked for the upcoming months, but those are just 2 that are coming up.
Well, people are just going to have to check your website then. Yep. And how do you typically create your music? Just walk me through the music process.
It's usually Ida's got something down, something she's working on, and she'll bring it to the group, and we just kind of paint our portion of the masterpiece.
Yeah, I love that about writing music and collaborating with a band. I kind of will have a song with some structure. Sometimes I'm just starting it, and I'll bring it to the band and present it like, do you guys think this is something that we'd like to play as a band? What do you think about this? And they'll give some feedback, and we'll start jamming on the song. And one thing I really love about that is just hearing the song kind of take on a new life, and people add things to it that like I wouldn't think of, because it's just so influenced by each individual. And that's something I really love about writing music and having a band to give you input and to collaborate in the writing.
Yeah, it's so nice to have other people's opinions. I'm sure it's nice to have the whole band included in that.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, do you guys go out and catch any other local performances around town? And if so, which have been your favorites recently?
Yeah, I usually just go on a walk downtown and see where I hear some music and go catch some music. There's always some cool stuff happening in Central Park. It's kind of punk, kind of something, surf rock or something lately. And some local bands. I've been checking out Space Neighbors. They're always playing around town. There's like Ships to Rome and a couple other bands. And just random bands is kind of my dig.
Definitely not lacking in the music scene in Corvallis. How about for you?
Some bands that I'm thinking of off the top of my head who are local. We have played a couple shows with Ships to Rome, and I just really love their music. They recently came out with a new album. They just had their released, I think last weekend. And I really like the band Hill Stomp. They play in Corvallis quite a bit. I like to go catch their shows. I like to see the Res Electrics. They're from Portland whenever I get the chance. Those are some local bands that I really enjoy.
Well, thanks so much. We really enjoyed having you guys on, and you had an amazing set. So thank you.
Thank you for
Yeah,
having us.
thank you very much.